Yeah, this is Randy McPherson from Matthews Bows, and he's also a big supporter of Centershot Ministries. And I want Randy to share a little bit about Centershot, because what I really like you to do is share nationally what's happening and why this program can be so powerful. Share with some of the folks about that.
Thank you, Mike. You know, I want to first of all thank you and Gotcha Outdoors for your efforts with Centershot. This is what real men do. Real men don't just sit in Bible studies, but they get involved in real ministry with real kids. If you want to be a real man, get involved with Gotcha Outdoors and get involved in Centershot, because what we find is that when men get involved in ministry, impacting kids, you know, there's so many kids without dads in their lives. I've had kids say to me, "Thank you, Randy, for hanging out with me, because I don't have a dad," and it breaks your heart. But we not only need to be fathers to our own kids, but we need to be fathers to other people's kids. There are kids so desperate for a male role model in their life. And what Centershot does, it not only teaches the wonderful sport of archery. If you haven't shot a bow, you're missing it. I've never met a kid anywhere who doesn't love to shoot a bow. That flight of an arrow, and there's something magical about it. And kids, boys and girls, even handicapped kids. I know a guy without arms who shoots bullseyes.
Wow.
And his name is Matt Stutzman. Doesn't even have any arms. And yet with his feet, he shoots a bow and arrow. Almost anybody can shoot a bow and arrow. So I want to commend you. I love what you guys are doing. I travel all over the country. I've been on the board of Centershot for many years. And when I see people like you who are truly involved with this ministry, bringing real manhood to it, I can't tell you how excited I am. And I want to do everything I can to support you and encourage you and the men of your church to become real men and get involved with real ministry.
Right. Tell us how many Centershot programs do you know of that are going on? We're in Kankakee, Illinois. Most people probably think we're the only ones who have this program going, but I'm sure it's a national thing, and there's people all over that are doing this. We're just a small portion of a large ministry.
You know, Mike, honestly, every month we're growing, and so I don't have the current numbers, but we're way over 1,000 churches, and it's growing all the time.
That's exciting.
And cool. I hear stories all the time of a church that signed up 174 kids from outside their church.
Wow.
To get them involved not only in archery, but getting them involved with real good role models in their lives. And I'm also hearing the story about men who are maybe marginalized in their faith. They've never really, they've kind of been in the weeds with their faith. They get involved in Centershot and they become alive in their faith. I've had pictures of whole families being baptized and coming into the church and into the kingdom because of Centershot. And so what's happening is this is a natural groundswell. About 6 years ago, we had no churches. And now we're already over 1,000 churches because of commitments and effort from people like you who've also caught this vision. And of course, the motto is making Christ the target of your life.
What better thing, huh?
And that's what this is about.
Yeah.
And you see, archery teaches life lessons, and they use the object lesson of how you aim a bow, how are you aiming your life? And that's what Centershot does. So as this grows nationally and even internationally, we now have Centershot programs that are growing in China and in the UK and all over some of the former Soviet countries are now. In some of these countries, we have to. It's very hard to get anything into that country, but we're finding ways to get the equipment, get the curriculum into that country, so that kids and people can be affected by this. Archery is just the tool. The message is what this is all about.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I appreciate it. Randy is here at the Outdoorsman Outreach today in Diamond, Illinois. He is the guest speaker, and he told me everything that he makes from speaking goes right to Centershot. His brother as well gives a lot of money to Centershot, and it's a program that they believe in, and we've seen people come to know Christ because of it. And so I just want to say thank you for what you're doing, and we're going to carry on, and who knows what this is going to be one day. It's going to blow up for us.
And thank you for being here today. This is awesome.
Sure. A lot of fun with the kids.